I hope everyone enjoyed those mellow moods. I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content. If you're a part of friends and family in Bucks Nation, you already know what we're here to talk about. Trades, possible trades. We'll be talking about today. And no one really appears to be off limit now besides Dame and Giannis. It seemed like it's up for everybody. My man Horace said, hey, y'all want to put my job on the line? I'm putting everybody's job on the line. Everybody can go if that's what it takes for me to feed my family. Shout out to Horst. Shout out to Horst. That man, hey, Horst been listening to this live, clearly. He's saying literally what we've been saying verbatim. So I just like to, first of all, shout out Bucks Nation and shout out friends and family. And yes, we are the smartest people in the room. Yes. Hey, Bucks Nation, friends and family, we are the smartest people in the room. Clearly. And somebody said, oh, do we need to go live? Yes, we need to go live because I don't know who, but somebody important is watching this pod and they're relaying our information almost verbatim. So yes, we need to continue to lead the Bucks in the right direction. That's what we're doing. We're helping. We're helping the Milwaukee Bucks because they can't help themselves. We got to do it for them. We the big brother for the Bucks. Salute to friends and family. So over the past couple days, things that have occurred. Obviously, Malik Beasley looks to be gone. Who cares? Brook Lopez appears to be on the block. What I didn't know and what happened recently is like, yo, Bobby P, Pat Connaughton are on the block. I saw rumors about Middleton. I was like, yo, hey, management was like, enough is enough with all this sentimental value. Hey, we gotta make changes. Hey, Bleacher Report boss, what is the word they used in the article? They reworded it, but instead of sentiment, nostalgia. That's what they use instead of our word that we use with sentiment. They just use nostalgia instead. But yeah, it's the same thing. We need to stop remembering what things were back in the day and look at how things are right now. Let me just share my screen real quick. Hold on a second. Let me just find the link. I hope I didn't just delete it. I might have on some foolishness. All right, I'll bring that up in a minute. But how do y'all feel about all these possible trades? Are y'all okay with getting rid of Brook possibly? Are y'all okay with trading Bobby Portis? Are y'all okay with Middleton being gone? Like, these are all plausible options. And I think, and the draft is right around the corner as well. So I do think some of these people could be packaged up. I really feel like that. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, what did you do? So-and-so did this. So-and-so did that. So-and-so didn't do enough for us to get out the first round, period. So it's up. It's up for everybody on this roster, y'all. It is up. I'm just saying. And then, hey, Milwaukee Bucks organization and management, we not asking y'all for much. Just show a little love. Maybe if y'all pop in the live like, hey, we like what y'all doing. We appreciate y'all support. That's all we asking is a little acknowledgement because clearly what we're talking about is influencing the Milwaukee Bucks. Because it might not be right away. What we might have said a month ago or 2 weeks ago, now all of a sudden everybody else is on board. Example, remember when we were talking about Jaylen Brown a month ago, I was like, hey, Jaylen Brown is the best player on the Celtics, no doubt. I don't even see the debate. And what a month later, what are they talking about? Before, they were talking about how cold Jason Tatum was. He got robbed from being in the MVP race for real and all this and that. Then all of a sudden, they switched their tune like that. That's why we got to keep grinding, friends and family, Bucks Nation, because regardless of what y'all think, we are having an impact out here. And that's a fact. So salute to y'all. Let me salute who's in the chat, too. Let me see who's in there. DT Atkins, what's good? My man Gibson Nicholas, straight out of the Bahamas, what's good? This world ain't for the weak. That's a heck of a name, bro. That's a heck of a name. Salute. Luke, what's good? Janet MOC, one of the queens of the chat, what's good? Brandon King Carter, what's good? Francis, what's good, bro? Let me get to everybody else. My boy Humble One, what's good? Jackson McDermott, what's good? Saul Cali, what's good, my dude? Let me get through everybody else in here. Just give me a second. Tony Tone, what's good? Chris B, what's good, bro? Jeff Riley, straight out of the OC, what's good, bro? Lost Ghostwriter, what's good? Gade, what's good? I see y'all up in here. Let's go. My boy RJ back straight out of the UK. If y'all didn't know, this chat is global/international. Just so y'all know, salute. Carrie, what's good? Good to see you, Carrie. It's been a minute. Salute, salute. The Cynthia Harris. What's good, Cynthia? I want to see how long it take you to black out on somebody today. Salute to my homie, Cynthia. Ain't nothing but that 10th Street area in this. It's all good, though. You already know what it is. Shout out to Cynthia. Let me see who else up in here. Then we get into some of these questions, and then we're going to see how y'all feel. ASAP Josiah, what's good? VB Sleek, what's good? Oliver Story, what's good? Mr. Washington and the legend, Young Dude Slayer, Mr. Cool is in the building. Ibuka, what's good? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into some of these questions and see what's good. I'll open up the internet lines here shortly. Let me just get through a couple of these comments. DT Atkins shouting out Brandon King Carter said, let's hope so, bro. We can't run it back. No, there's no such thing as running back. Those words should not be used. This world ain't for the weak, said Trey, Dame, Chris, and Brook. Damn, okay. I guess it depends who you get back, but I get it. I guess no one is safe. Luke said we got to trade Bobby, Brook, and Pat. Now, the only thing I want to say about the whole Bobby Portis trade, Bobby Portis, for what he's getting paid, might be one of the best value players in the NBA. That's all I want to say in defense of Bobby. Bobby's getting like 11 million, y'all, and his production versus what he's getting paid. Let me just put this up real quick, y'all. Let me just throw this up here for y'all. Hold on. Just to keep things in perspective, Bobby Portis is making 12 million. Pat Connaughton is making 9, and Bobby is almost averaging a double-double. To me, he damn near brings more value than Brook. So if we're gonna trade Bobby Portis, it has to be for someone that's damn near putting up. It has to be putting up a double-double. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. And Pat really gotta go. He already 32. Yeah, we gotta get him up out of here. So if we're just looking at the math and the science, Bucks Nation, friends and family, we would say that this 9 million here, 12, so that's about 21, 22 million plus this 45 is possible swing, and if depending on Chris as well. So I feel like we could get somebody back in return for these players, depending how we play it. And the value, obviously, like some people might not have the value that they once had, but I still think that this is we got some options, Bucks Nation. We got some options. Let me get back in the comment section here. Janet MOC said we have to get players that can keep us under the second apron cap, not pay for pay. Yep, I agree. That's very key, is that second apron. I agree. Good point, Janet. Good point. Janet MOC says, sup, Bucks Nation. What's up, Janet? Appreciate you in the building. My man Francis, salute. Get the likes up. He got the thumbs up icon. Appreciate you, Francis. My man Brandon King Carter shouting out Bucks Nation and friends and family. Absolutely. You know how we do it, sir. Look at that. Look at all the love in the chat. Salute, Bucks Nation. What up, Humble One? Appreciate it. My man Jackson McDermott said, imagine having that lineup: Chris, Damian, Giannis, and Zach. My only concern with Zach is injuries and is does he understand how to play winning basketball? It's different when you playing for empty stats versus playing for winning basketball. So that's what I'll be interested with Zach LaVine. Can you play winning basketball? That's what I would want to know. But I like Zach LaVine's athleticism. He's explosive. I just don't know if he understands how to play winning basketball. That would be my concern. My man Gibson shouting out friends and family, Bucks Nation, love and respect. Same. Humble once said Bridges' asking price is too steep. I agree. He produces, but they're asking for an arm and a leg. But we thought the Chicago Bulls were asking for an arm and a leg for Caruso, and they just did a straight up trade. So you never know, though, Humble one. That could be smoke. It could be smoke. We don't know. Jackson said, but we might have to trade Chris or Damian. I'm definitely trading Chris before I'm trading Dame. Like, that would be crazy to trade Dame and not before Chris would be crazy. Like, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. That is the most important thing to the Bucks season, is being healthy in the playoffs. I agree with you, Jackson McDermott. Salute. Tony Tone. Oh, he said, please trade Middleton. Yes, that would be optimal to trade Middleton. My man Chris B in the house said, Bucks Nation. Yes, sir. Salute. Salute. Jackson, great point. Because anything can happen. Just like how we got Lillard. He was supposed to go with the Heat, but we randomly got him. That's facts. Anything can happen. That's why we need to be optimistic and just be excited as Bucks fans to know that management is aligned with what we're saying. And our mindset is that we need to not blow it up, but we need a soft reset where we might need to get rid of some players that have sentimental value on this team. And what I mean by sentimental value is people that were on a championship team. People like Pat Connaughton, people like Chris Middleton, people like Brook Lopez, people like Bobby Portis. And some people will say, well, they weren't healthy, we should run it back. But there's always been a stipulation, something wrong. We only had our one good season that worked right, and that still was injury plagued, was a championship season. But besides that, we've been underwhelming in the playoffs. Let's be real, Bucks Nation. If we want to tell the truth and have honest conversation, let's do it. We have been underwhelming besides the championship season. If you take that out, I forgot, it was a college professor, somebody told me, if you're looking at some stats, take out the worst and the best and see what you have left. That's what you really are. And if you look at the Bucks in the postseason from most of the 2020s, besides the 21-22, we've been lackluster and disappointing. Injuries played a part. I understand that, but they've been playing a part for years now. So we need to go in a different direction. We've been put out in the first round more than we've gotten out of the first round over the last few years. So we have to take that in consideration. And the older that players get, the less healthy they're going to be. I know a lot of people love Brook. A lot of people love Chris. But if you're already getting hurt and you're getting older, do you think you're going to get more healthy? Like, that's not the way it works. It's just not. Just like a boxer, once they get knocked out and they chin get activated, you can't just all of a sudden get a new chin and then it's going to be good and you can take a punch. Once it start happening, once you get knocked out the first time or you get your chin checked, it's up forever. Now your knockout thing is activated. So it's just the way it is. Just like with these players, once those injuries start to happen, they're going to continue. It just is what it is. And I do think that we're making these changes a year too late when it should have been a year earlier. And I do feel like with us waiting this extra year, that the value of these players has diminished a little bit. Brook definitely wasn't playing on the defensive player of the year level this year. Because when he wasn't getting hunted on defense. He was getting hunted last year. Chris was barely available this year. Had we traded, like I said, when Brook was at his peak, I think we would have got a lot more in return. Same with Chris Middleton. But it is what it is. We'll see what we can do. I do think that we will make some type of engaging move on draft night. I'm hoping. I think we're going to finesse something. And I also think, as much as I don't want to admit it, that depending who we can get, I feel like Beauchamp might be on the block, y'all. As much as I don't want that to be true, Beauchamp might be on the block to make some of these moves happen because he has a lot of upside as far as athleticism and blah blah blah. Where I think teams would take a chance and try to develop him, and I think that they might want him included in some trade scenarios because of his upside. So I just want Bucks Nation to take that into consideration. I know we want to roll with all the young guys, but I think the one young guy that might be up for grabs, I definitely think is Beauchamp. That's why I said if he stays this season, this is the biggest season of his entire basketball career. Because if he doesn't do well this year, he's gonna be a journeyman and be out the league in a few years, guaranteed, guaranteed. So Beauchamp, if you watching this, bro, you should eat, sleep, poop basketball. Don't let no females call you. Don't go to the club. Don't do nothing. This couple of months of dedication, sir, could change your whole life. Do not get distracted, Beauchamp. We got a lot of love for you in Bucks Nation, but we need you to step up, bro. We heard you don't work hard as you should, and then your confidence is off. You need to correct all of that. You need to isolate yourself, bro. You should be wearing all black during the off season to let people know you dialed in. All black and Air Force One, so they know you ready. You really with the smoke. That's what I would be on if I was you, Beauchamp, because we want you to be around here, but you got to put yourself in a position to be around here, sir. Just saying. Let me get back up in here in this comment section. My boy Last Ghostwriter said, we got to get younger and more athletic outside of Dame, Giannis, and Chris. No one else can create their own shot. Great point. Great point. Great point, Last Ghostwriter. That is a big flaw in this team, is that people can't create their own shot. That's the biggest flaw in this team, is that people can't create their own shot. Not the whole team, but like outside, like you said, outside of Chris, Giannis, and Dame, who else can get their own shot? Bobby, but Bobby gonna take up half of the shot clock, backing somebody down, Charles Barkley style, to do a little jump hook or something. So I guess you can include Bobby to an extent too to create his own shot. My man Gage said, "Let's effing go." Salute Bucks Nation. Appreciate you, bro. My man Humble One said, hit that share and like button. Appreciate you. As y'all come in here, please hit the like button. Much appreciated. It's for the free 99. Costs you absolutely nothing. And it helps people that are looking for Bucks content find the best podcast on YouTube, coupled with the best chat on YouTube. Y'all check out, if this is your first time tapping in, please check the rest of the lives. All we do is drop gems and knowledge on here. Everyone is extremely knowledgeable, respectful. This is a friends and family environment. That's why we always say that, and you see it in the chat. I know it's a lot of other stuff going on out here on YouTube, but this is adult YouTube over here. So salute to friends and family. All right, let's get back into this comment. Then I'm gonna open the lines here in a second. Also, make sure I shout everybody out. My man RJ back straight out of the UK says, salutes Buzz Nation and AM. Salute, man. Salute. Hope everything is going well in the UK, my dude. Carrie, good seeing you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, Amber, what up? Hey, Carrie, what's good? Good to see you. Appreciate you tapping in. Chris B said, man, Bobby is a steal. I don't know how we trade him and get something with this value back unless we package him with Brook. Thank you, Chris. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly. Shout out to the homie Cynthia. Smash the like button. Everyone except for those two need to go. Lopez and Middleton first. Cynthia. I was waiting. I was waiting on you, Cynthia. You know I was waiting on you. You see, I said it from the jump. I was like, she about to bomb on somebody. Shout out to Cynthia. Cynthia is very consistent. Cynthia is very consistent. Salute to Cynthia. My man Saul Kylie said Ajax and Chris Livingston are also untouchable. I'm with you on that. But I would also like to add AJ Green should be untouchable as well. Sharpshooters are hard to find. And especially if we're going to lose Beasley, we're going to need AJ Green to elevate. Because he's going to have to pick up the slack for the three-point shooting that Beasley, we're going to lose in the departure of Malik Beasley. So I would like to add in that duo and turn it into a trio. And I'd love to add AJ Green in that mix because he's a knockdown, dead-eye shooter. To be honest, even last year when he came in the game, if y'all was paying attention, defenses were adjusting to him being in the game because of his three-point shooting. So, Mr. Cool, yes, we will lose three-point shooting with Malik Beasley, but I think AJ Green can pick up the slack if given the proper opportunity. I think AJ Green can pick up the slack that we'll lose from Malik Beasley. I also feel like AJ Green is a much better defender and more athletic than Malik Beasley. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But I do feel AJ Green can fill the void that Malik Beasley is leaving. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. Hold on, I'm just scrolling down. Bleacher Report boss, what's good? Robert Brooks, what's good, bro? All the reads are what I've been preaching for the longest. We about to free at last, get up to speed. Right. Hey, Robert, we've been on the same boat, bro. We've been, hey, you gang. You definitely been on it. I agree. Shout out to Robert Brooks. ASAP Josiah, what's good? What's good, Bucks Nation? I've been waiting for Pat to get out of here. Let's go. Let's not get too excited until these players are actually moved. Let's not get too excited until the players are actually moved. The point I want for Bucks Nation to be happy about is that these players are on the block. That's what's most important. These players are on the block. Cynthia, I know you was gonna get on Pat. You weren't gonna let him slide. Salute, Cynthia. VB Sleek said, get the likes up. Absolutely. Mr. Cool said, okay, I'm here. Got to bring us back to earth. I know, Mr. Cool. Oh, last Ghostwriter. I would love to get that backup center from Minnesota. My man, Nas Reed. I've been talking about Nas Reed for about a year, saying that he is legit. He would give us way more than Brook gave us, but I know they'll want an arm and a leg for him. He's legit. He's to Minnesota what Bobby Portis is to the Bucks. He gives them that. Oh, my man Chris B said we getting these old farts out of here. Absolutely. Gibson is shouting out the legend, Mr. Cool. Absolutely. We always got to shout out Mr. Cool. My man Oliver Story said, love, friends, and family, Bucks fans, and Emmy chat delivered with excitement. Absolutely. Oliver was good, bro. Kevin Finney, what's good? What's good, bro? What's good? Appreciate you tapping in. My man Mr. Washington shouting out the chat. Absolutely. My man Saul Carley said, like the live, y'all. Be much appreciated. Appreciate y'all. Jacob Kramer, what's good? What's everyone thinking about the draft? Should we trade it? It depends what's available, bro. It's up for everybody. No one is safe. No one is safe. So it depends what we could get as a package. Yeah, get them up out of here. It don't matter who it is. And we can get back a quality player that's an instant impact. Everything is up. In my opinion, it's up. Let me see who else up in here. I make sure I shout out everybody. I'm gonna open up these lines. Mr. Cool said, I got receipts tonight. Hey, we want you receipts for AJ Green. What's up with AJ Green? Well, how you feel about that, Mr. Cool? What you think about AJ Green taking Beasley's spot? I think that's a fair trade for me. And he play a little better defense. All right, y'all. I'll put the link in the chat for those that want to join. I saw my, hey, Joseph Macbeth, what's good, bro? I don't know for what says. Sounds like we got to do really well this upcoming draft. I agree. We do. We definitely do. Salute to you. My man Joseph. My man Joseph Macbeth said draft night going to tell it all. Absolutely. And after the draft, we'll be right here. Because I think it's a 2-day draft, right? So we might have 2 back-to-back lives for the draft. Because I believe it's 2 days. So we'll know a lot. I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna happen, y'all. Very intrigued. me get a couple more of these. Oh, my man Pass in the building. What's good, Pass? The draft board is up in the air. A lot of players being slotted all over the place. No consensus number one pick. I agree because this is a little bit of a lackluster draft. There's nobody that stands out. Pass, salute, agreed. My man Pass in the house. Straight out of New Jersey. New Jersey was good, bro. Joel Marquez was good. I won't be surprised if we move up in the draft. You never know. That's true. And we need a big man. We need a big man. I think the draft will tell us what direction this team is going in, to be honest. Ryan Love was good. I think Pat C and the 33rd pick for Grant Williams. He can stretch the floor, switch on defense, also bring a nasty edge. Grant, Bobby, Pat Bev will give us some nice fight in the playoffs. I think Grant Williams is better than Pat C. I see where you're going. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Oh, D Gibbs, what's good, bro? I didn't even see you. My bad. Salute. Brook, Bobby, Pat, everyone on the chopping block. It's crazy right now. Just hope Horse gets things right in a few weeks. Facts. Salute to you, D Gibbs. I'm going to tap y'all in here in a minute. Just give me a second. I see you, Bleacher Report boss. I just want to make sure I didn't miss nobody. Oh, my man, Matt. What's good, Matt? Yo, I said, yo, Matt. I saw somebody else, and then I'm going to get in the chat here. 7Z, what's good? Oh, this was Alexander Murray was good. Giannis doesn't want to play the 5 during the regular season. We would have to get a center for Brook. That's why we're saying that it'll be telling in the draft what we do. We know if we draft a big, Brook is gone. If we don't, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm not going to even hold y'all. I'm nervous. Make sure I got it. Oh, ZG Tong, what's good, bro? What's going on in Thailand, fam? I told y'all we global. Shout out to ZG Tong. Let's make some smart trades. So tired of disappointing first round exits. Facts. Shout out to you, bro. My man in the house, Midnight Newton, was good, bro. It's been a minute. Absolutely. The return of my boy. What's good, bro? We chop it up offline, but it's good to see you in the live, fam. Salute. Let me tap into Bleacher Report boss here, and we'll get the show going here. Bleacher Report boss, you good? Thumbs up if you good, bro. All right. Let me tap into Bleacher Report boss. Then we're going to get everybody else in here momentarily. All right. Hey, we got the Bleacher Report boss in the building. If you know, you know. If you don't, shame on you. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead. So what you think? We've been chopping it up today. But all I'm saying, and what I was saying to you earlier, Daniel, is that they're saying what we've been saying forever.
And you know what the big problem is with the media? And everybody, they know they watch this live. They know they watching this. And that's why I kept giving you all the quotes. I'm like, they said the same thing you said. You know the Bleacher Report. I'm like, they're saying the same thing. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on. But yeah, everybody's on the line. Pretty much except for Dame and Giannis.
Yep, I agree.
But man, it's to me, John Horton knows his butts on the line. Because number one, they didn't let him go to Detroit. Two, it seems like the owners are so mad that the Bucks just squandered this season.
Right.
And then like I said, they mad how the way Giannis went down, the way he did. And pretty much everybody's up for grabs. Like
that's how it should be. Everybody should be in fear. You can't perform like that year. Like I said, I love the Bucks. This is my squad. Like I said, season ticket holder officially for 5 years. And if I look at my 5 years since we've been in Fiserv form, besides the championship season, we've been disappointing. We've had one of the best records in the league, if not the best record, and first round exit. Whatever the case may be, with injuries, whatever the case may be, we've been a disappointment. That is enough sample size to say significant changes need to be made, especially after another first round exit. I don't think this should come as a surprise. Like, this should be common sense. It just should have happened earlier than what is happening, in my opinion.
Enough it's pretty much enough is enough. Like, no more sentimental value, no more. Okay, this is your buddy, this is your friend. This is no. people gotta go. Like people, if you ain't performing, you gotta go. I mean, look at the Packers. How many times did I bring up the Packers of what they did? They got rid of everybody. And you see what Aaron Rodgers doing right now with Jets. He ain't no showing in training me
Yeah, he
whatever.
about to call it one. He about to call it one. That's
It
why I
just
said I don't
it
know who was saying it in the chat, but it's better to be a year early than a year late. And that's my problem
exactly
with
that.
the Bucks with these trades. Had we did it a year early, I feel like we'd have got a lot more value with Brook because they had been looking at him as a defensive stopper and all of that. And I feel this year he got exposed a little bit, and I feel like his value diminished. Chris might have increased his value for what he did in the playoffs. Chris might have helped himself. He might have
Listen,
helped
you gotta
himself.
sit. They gotta sit guys down. Like, look, I know you love Chris, but we gotta do this for us, for you, for the fans, because they feel like we ain't trying.
Right.
And yeah, and we sometimes we feel like you guys ain't trying. You trying to do
Or
it.
you're just
Don't
happy
be the
with
same.
what you got and you scared
Yeah,
to ruffle feathers.
that that's a small market mentality right there. Who said that? Who was that? Who was the guy who said that? I remember. Oh, small market mentality. Who said that quote? Guy's name.
Was that Kel?
He came to the last live. He came to the last live. I remember. He
Kel or
said that.
Trunks? I don't know if it was Kel, Trunks,
He
maybe.
he's he said he's a Hornets fan at heart, but he said Hornets fan at heart, but
Oh,
he's a
that's
Bucks
Kel.
fan.
That's Kel. Yep,
Yeah,
Kel. Yeah, yeah.
I remember that. Shout out to Kale. You said that, and I was like, when you said it, I'm like, oh man. But then I thought about it. We
Good
are
looking, Rod.
too we are too small market minded. Like we gotta think bigger. You know, we cannot have that thought anymore. This is the Milwaukee Bucks. We just won a championship a couple years ago. You know how much money that the city of Milwaukee got
Hold
because of
on
that
1 second.
championship?
Hold on 1 second. 7Z, you're wilding. He said the Bucks is going to draft Bronny James and get LeBron. Y'all know Giannis invited to LeBron to his wedding. You wilding. I chill out,
Come on.
7Z. I don't even want that over here. We don't even need that. We don't need that. We don't need Anakin Skywalker over here. We're good. We're good. But go ahead, leave report. Go ahead, bro.
Man, I don't know. It just seems like the Bucks, like I said, they can't have that small market mentality. They need to keep on going, need to do what they're supposed to be doing because that champion, you know how much money that championship brought to the city of Milwaukee? The
It
exposure
changed
it
a
did.
lot. Yeah, it
It
changed a
changed,
lot.
and they need more of that. And I'm thinking if they want to get more for their bang of their buck, because they're
That's
trying to get
good,
the All
Patrice.
Star game here.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get the All Star game here. They want a lot of more stuff here, but the problem is if they want to do that, then my problem is they need to just make moves for them.
Right.
So, I mean, they cannot just stay that. Okay, we're gonna have friends and family. No pun intended. You should make a shirt, by the way, say that friends and family. I would definitely cope that. But you should really think about doing that. But
No, I will. I will. You're right.
but my point is the Bucks need to stop in this mindset of we're gonna just have guys that's gonna be your buddy. We need dogs back in here. You know, when we picked PJ Tucker, yeah, he wasn't shooting very well,
Was
but
a
he had that
dog.
dog mentality that made us go over the top. Yeah, we could wait. Let's say Drew Holiday, but at the same time, you gotta look how what man. It's just that we just gotta stop that. We gotta stop that mental break of we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and I just think the Bucks need to just make this move. Like they gotta move these pieces.
You just
If
gotta
it's not,
try. We can't get mad at you for trying. We've been stagnant and we haven't been any better. Like I said, besides the championship season, we've been a disappointment. Period.
if it
Period.
fails. If it fails, it fails. But if you don't even try, then we don't want to hear no what if or excuses. Oh, we couldn't do this, otherwise we're gonna have this. Or we need to make a move. We need to do something. I know they gotta wait till July, whatever, but that's a week. And the draft's coming up next. I mean, this week or this Thursday.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
Thursday and Friday, right?
yeah, they gotta make. They gotta do something because waiting too long, they're gonna get behind. They'll be left behind. They're gonna be left behind in the East because if they're gonna just do the same thing, like you got two good
Right.
players,
But we
but
you
you
know what
also
we
need
need to understand too. Philly is gonna have a lot of cap space. Philly is gonna be a
they got a
completely
lot of
different
guys.
team. We gotta
Everybody,
understand. Teams are getting better, and y'all want to keep these same old people thinking they're gonna get better as they get older. Teams is not playing in the East. We was on top for a minute with the best record, and we fumbled the bag. We did get a championship, but if you ask me, we should have 2 or 3. With some of the rosters and some of the numbers we were putting up, we should have 2 or 3. Salute to my man Gibson, has entered the chat straight out of the Bahamas.
Salute.
Before we continue, Gibson, give it to the people.
I have a new one this time. Salute to the panel. Love, peace, and respect to Bucks Nation.
The remix.
That's the new one. Salute to my president, Amber, and my vice president, Daniel.
Bleacher Report boss, what's good? Gibson. You should be excited
president.
right now, Gibson. You should be happy that we're putting all these people on the trade block.
I even went to the Bible. When I see you drop the content yesterday, I even went to the Bible to get a nice line. I even went to get a nice line share. But Amber, I was keeping them check, and I am very excited that it take them this long. Too embarrassing, and the players had to take us this long to wake up that, hey, we need a drastic change. It had to take you 2 round playoff exit to change. I was saying that from last year. We never supposed to sign Lopez. He's supposed to go. Pat's supposed to have been going a long time. He probably had some type of shares in this company that he don't want to move. But I am glad he's doing it, Amber. I am very excited they are changing it up. I just want this team to get younger because Boston taught every team a lesson. It taught every team this year a lesson. You need your role players them to step up, and you need guys to make players and create their own shots. We don't have no guys on this team who could create their own shots beside Giannis and Dame. It is terrible. It is bad.
Let's not disrespect Chris. Chris can't create his own shot. Chris Middleton can create his own shot. Let's not disrespect Chris. Middleton can create his own shot. Now, how many games he'd be available to show that is a different thing.
Oh, yeah. That's the problem right there. That's the concern there to me. My concern is if we keep Middleton, how much games he's going to play? That back-to-back night, we cannot have that, Amber. I said it the last night. We don't need that. You missing this night off. No, if you're going to miss this night off, they might as well just trade you and bring a young player in. The team got to get younger. I don't care if people in the chat saying, "Oh, I'm talking crazy. Chris don't need to go." We understand Chris Middleton helped us win a championship. He took big shots in the playoff for us, but we gotta be right and put wrong where wrong is and right where right is. Middleton,
like I said, I would just to piggyback off what you're saying, Gibson. I would have no problem keeping Middleton if it wasn't for his injury history. I would have no problem keeping Chris, but with his injury history, if you guys think for a second that he's gonna become more healthy over time, you're wilding. You're wilding. Why would you why would that happen? He's been injured for the last few years. Now all of a sudden he's gonna be healthy? Why? It doesn't make sense. And why his value is high and that he showed some gumption in the playoffs, he need to go. I keep telling y'all, you gotta sell high. Y'all didn't want to listen about Brook. I hope y'all listen about Middleton. We know Middleton is not gonna play more than 50 games probably. So you're going to put a lot more. If you love Giannis, you should want Middleton to go. Because Middleton is who been running Giannis in the ground because Giannis feel he got to do more because Middleton ain't there. So if you love Giannis, how can you want Middleton? That don't make sense.
I agree, Amber. I agree. And Giannis deserve better. Giannis deserve better because he deserve better because why? If Jason Tatum could get better, why is it Giannis cannot get better? That's what the media hate. They want to keep the narrative against this young man. They hate to see the man in Milwaukee. The man love the city. He don't want to go play no big market team. He never come and say, I want to go there. Stop trying to push this narrative on this man and make it seem that he won't go there. He don't want to go there. The man is not an American. The man is not an American, so he don't have the same mindset these other people have. He just want to be private with his life. The media just want they can get all the information on him. He love where he is, Amber. He happy where he is. All Giannis want is the organization to make the proper moves, bring in the right set of players so you don't have to play hard every given night. That's all
And
Giannis
that's
gonna
all I'm
ask him.
saying. I've never said that Middleton isn't a good player. He's good when available, but there's too many stipulations for when Chris Middleton is available. Oh, he can't play back to back. He
Yep.
tweaked his big toe in warm ups. He can't go for the next 3 games. It's just always something. And all I'm saying is, and I'm just keeping it 100. If you love Giannis, you low key should want Middleton gone, because he's the reason that Giannis been running himself in the ground trying to keep this team afloat when his running buddy isn't available.
Yep. I
So
agree.
how do y'all say you love Giannis but then want Middleton to stay when Middleton is never available? If someone can give me clarity on that, I would appreciate it in the chat. What up, Trunks? Good to have you pop in. What's good, bro?
Salute,
Can you hear us? Oh no, you muted, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, what's good,
hear me?
bro? So tell me how you feel
Nothing
about possible trades. Do you think the Bucks are making the right decisions and putting all these people on the block? And do you also think Chris should be on the block? Because I'm hearing he's not. I'm just saying, for me, I would want him on the block. Chris should be on the block.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You got to make these crucial changes, just do, because, when you have a superstar type of player in Giannis and Dame's caliber, you have to instantly take advantage of it because, Milwaukee's a small market and, the gimmick. People don't want to go there. Superstar players don't want to go there. And we have to build in the draft. And that'll take a span of, I don't know, like years or so.
Right.
If you're lucky to get like a good pick. So, you definitely have to take this moment now in this very instance. So the players on the block, I think like I stated before, we should just get younger. We have to get younger. I'm not saying we have to develop, but I'm just saying we just have to get younger. Chris Middleton. The only thing, if we trade him, we won't have like a third player who can create their own shot. That's the one thing that just scares me. You kind of somewhat need that in the playoffs. You just need another, just one player, just like a third player behind your 2 other great players to just create a shot. That's basically it. But at the same time, you can still win games. You can still win playoff games to go further on. But that's the only concern with Chris Middleton. That's a great con I think he brings for our team and our organization. But after that, I really believe we have to get better defense, man. I truly believe that. That's why I think we should just let go of Chris and see what we can get. We can get back him, Brook, some of these other players. I salute what Doc Rivers doing. Honestly, I know some people criticize it, but at least he got the 10 toes down and stayed and say, I only want Giannis and Dame put on this team, and I'm gonna find some way to make this team better. And I hope he's doing it with the GM too. I just hope he's just not doing it with himself. But yeah, you guys are 100% right.
No, I'm with you. The Chris thing, like I said, I love playoff Chris. I love playoff Chris is a whole different animal. Playoff Chris is an all-star, borderline star. He's a star in the playoffs. Let's not be fooled. Chris Middleton be giving buckets in the playoff. The problem is what was happening in the regular season than what's happening in the playoffs. In the last few years, the regular season, he's been unavailable. If it's for him, for reasons for himself or management trying to watch after it. And I just feel like Middleton's up and down is too much pressure on Giannis to pick up the slack. You see how hard Giannis plays 100 miles per hour. When he don't have Chris, he playing like at 150 because he feels if he doesn't score 40 that the Bucks will lose. So I want people to take that in consideration when you have the sentimental value towards Chris Middleton. If Chris Middleton loved this team, he would make himself more available or maybe play through a few injuries knowing that your man is out there playing. You know what? Hold on. Giannis be having all types of nagging injuries and be out here hooping. He be out, you know what? No. Chris don't get no pass. I apologize. No. This dude, Giannis, be having all types of little injuries. He don't complain. He don't whine. He come out there till he can't move. Chris Middleton, all types of little foolish mouth trauma. You can't play. All types of. I've never heard mouth trauma in my life. he was dead to me after that damn near mouth trauma. You can't play. So somebody steal on you, a little blood come out your mouth. It's over, huh? It's over.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And
my
my
thing
thing
with
too.
Chris. Chris is a scorer. He's a shooter. He's a so-so creator. You know, he can handle the ball a little bit. He got a little bit better handles than Glenn Robinson. Slightly better than Glenn Robinson. But I digress. Middleton, if he would have to have a stipulation in his contract where it'd be like, if you don't play 65 games, we get half your salary. Do you get what I'm saying? It need to be some heavy penalties on this dude. Hey, if you can't play, give us the money back. We could be building schools here, all types of stuff with the money you got, and you ain't playing. You at the crib chilling.
Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead, Gibson.
No, that Trunks you. I can go after Trunks.
Go ahead, Trump.
No, he was gonna go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So let's just do a round robin. We'll start with Bleacher Report boss, go to Trunks, and then Gibson. Go ahead, Bleacher Report boss.
When you was talking about Giannis, you got me. Who play? Remember Nintendo's Zack Bite that and how you go if you go over it, you overheat and everything.
Yeah. That's
what
Giannis bite. Build your own board.
Yep. He's logic, but then it's like just when I bring up how Giannis went down, that's how we get mad with Chris. It's like this is your fault that he had to go this hard for you. Like it should be no reason that Giannis go that hard and play that hard. And like the problem that we get with this whole roster is they're not meeting his energy. They're not meeting. They're not meeting Giannis' energy and his fire. You know when he plays. And just think about the final. He scored almost 40 points a game, and then the 50 points in the final game against the Suns. That like, look at the average. Look at the numbers. 35 points a game and more. And it's like, who's gonna beat him? They goddamn to try to beat him there, but you need a third scorer. But then Middleton, he's just I don't know. He's like cardboard. He's like a hey. So some Nick on him, he's gone. He's like you can't get him wrong. Oh, I'm out for 5 games. Yeah, looked at me wrong. I'm for 5 games. Like
right.
We need stability. If he can't do it, I don't care about if Giannis left him or not. Get rid of him. I don't care if Giannis is like, come on, get rid of him. If he's not doing the job, you got to get rid of him.
Absolutely.
Like I said, if somebody can guarantee me Chris's availability, I would have no issues. But no one can guarantee his availability. Like I said, if they should be he should get his contract restructured. Like, hey, you are mans. We tried to pay you accordingly, but you ain't never here, bro. So this is what we gonna do. You play 65 games, you get your whole salary. You play anything under 65 games, you get half that money back. That's what it should be like. You can't just keep stealing. He's stealing without even a Pooh Shiesty mask. He's just stealing raw face. He's stealing raw face.
Yeah, he's doing just like what the GM from Sam Presti did with the Chicago Bulls to get Alex Caruso. Chris Middleton is robbing the Milwaukee Bucks fan base, the organization, without the gun. He's pistol whipping us without the gun. He brought a knife to a gunfight and somehow won the battle. Somehow, some way won the battle. But because he's getting paid good money, man. That's why he won in the battle. He brought a knife to a gunfight and he's winning the battle. So,
right, that's fact. Hey, Sandra Stevenson got a good point. What is our vision for this team? Will we be a defensive team or an offensive team? That is a great question, Sandra. We'll know more when the draft comes around. The draft is really gonna kind of let us know what direction we're going into. Go ahead, Gibson.
Now, what I would like to ask my gentlemen here in the chat, what I would like to find out is Mr. Horse is going to keep those picks? Are we going to draft somebody? Are we trading those picks? I would like to know what he's going to do. We better do not trade those picks than try some type of older. We do not need no older. Just those players I see in the draft, we could get even one of them. Like the Humes guy, we could get that guy. We could get that guy because Deron Humes, he's a very good guy.
Okay.
And then,
where you from?
I forget what college he played for, but I know I
Oh, you
saw his
talking about
highlights.
drafting a player? I thought
Yeah,
you said you want
drafted.
to
Yeah.
trade the picks. I thought you said you want to trade them.
They want
No, I
to
won't know.
drop.
I won't know. What I was finding out if he's going, if Horse is gonna like, are we keeping those picks or
Oh,
Horse is going to trade them? That's what I
Right.
want to find out. If we trading them or we drafting, because there's no way this team can stay like this, Samba. We cannot go back in the next season looking like this. Absolutely not. Hell no.
we're too
We
old. We're
can.
way too old.
We too old. And I tell you, I'm by watching that Boston series, it hurt my heart that Milwaukee was not there challenging those
Right.
clowns. They take all type of shots at other rival teams. Oh, Horse, you better get it right this year. You have to get it right. And
I got a question.
I have
Everybody in the chat. I got a question for everybody in the chat. Now, true, like, if everybody think that we're gonna lose to Mavericks, go ahead and say yeah. But if we think that we're gonna beat them worse than the Boston will do, give me one in chat, because it
Well, I'll say this.
sorry,
It was
We swept them in the regular season. We swept Dallas in the regular season.
I'll say
Go ahead, Trump.
yeah, like I was saying before, there's a couple of selections I like to have for this pick that they about to have, this draft class. But like I said with Chris Middleton, my thing and my issue with Chris, like when he's playing, and especially when we get to the playoffs, what do you know what he's gonna look like a guarding against Jason Tatum? What is he gonna look like if let's just say the Philadelphia 76ers get like a Paul George or possibly a Zach LaVine? You really believe that he gonna stay in front of those players? Like I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. I don't think it will have his body won't work. He's not that good at defense to begin with to stop or slow down these players now. And so that's what I'm basically saying. So that's why I said I think we just more so focus on our deep defensive mindset. The same way how we won the championship. But now we got Dame who can take the offensive load away from Giannis. And I just say like just go all the way defense and go through this draft, either trade the picks or basically get like a good, decent player who can help us win now, like a Kiltman. I think he's from Sweden or something. He plays in the Australian League. Or get like a Ryan Dunn probably.
Dunn is a name I've heard a lot.
Oh, once you go back to Mr.
Yeah, those and another player too. I forgot his name. No. Okay, it was just that one player.
Hold on 1 second, Trucks. Hold on. So Mr. Cool said, "How come we don't talk about Giannis' horrible free throw shooting? Because that's understood. We know Giannis is a horrible free throw shooter. That's just like talking about Shaq's free throws. What's the point? You already know that's a problem. That is something
not every player is perfect,
fixed.
man.
That Dame is a small guard, so defensively going against bigger guards, he's gonna have an issue.
Dame should be the only player on the floor who's 6 foot. That's it. Everybody gotta be 6'5" or taller, man.
Facts. Now that I agree with 100%. Facts.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to see no more short guards. No more.
That's pure knowledge there.
Somebody asked about Pat Bev. Let me see who this is. Hold on 1 second. Somebody was asking about Pat Bev. Who's this? Donnie Middleton said, "Will Pat Bev return or not?" I think at the right price he'll come back. Right. But he said he want a raise.
Damn,
What's across your pod? Yeah, right. Yeah, no, bro.
If we can keep him for cheap, I'll keep him just because he can develop. That's it. He's a good defensive mindset type of player.
And he's like a coach out there on the floor too. He's very cerebral and has a good basketball IQ.
And then too, Pat Bev got Pat Bev. You can't be throwing the ball at the fan. You can't be throwing the ball
that's
back
the thing that kind of that was wild.
Why you do that, man?
Yeah, you already lost. Then you trying to lose some more? Like you already lost, but you try to have an epic L. You already lost the game, but now you trying to have a career L. Like you can't do that. That's crazy.
No.
And I thought he had the podcast. I thought he was gonna be a nice guy. I ain't knew who was like that.
He showed his other side. He showed his real side. That's that Chicago stuff in him, though. So I understand to an extent. He's Chicago, so I get it. They don't let nothing slide.
Yeah.
Nothing slide. So I get it, but it was the wrong platform to be trying to do that.
We didn't let slide. We did that game.
Go ahead, Bleach Report Boss. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Bleach Report Boss, and then on you, Gibson. Then I'm gonna do a rotation here.
in that podcast. Like, I mean, you do a boy a fan, and then you told the lady, I mean, for interview, you ain't swear my pot, or walk away from me. I don't want to talk to you. And then you apologize after the fact that you did that. Come on, man. How old are you? Like, how old are you, bro? Like, act your age, bro. Like, come on. I'm just being real. Like, you 30 old, 35, whatever age you are, you act like a kid still. Yeah, you from Chicago, but you acting like a little kid, punk kid from Chicago down the street. Like, no disrespect to Pop Back, I love you. But with that you did, I ain't gonna forget that. Cause you talk about you want a raise. No raise you don't get. Making sure that your butt don't act like that again.
Right.
Like,
Hey, B-Shack got a question. Shout out to B-Shack, one of the legends in the chat. Said, y'all don't think this team, if healthy, can challenge the Celtics, or are you just not confident they can stay healthy? When have the Bucks proven to stay healthy of all the 2020s, B-Shack? When have the Bucks been healthy all of the 2020s? Let's keep it real. That's the problem. That's the main. If we were healthy, we would have a banner, another banner, B-Shack. But the problem is we're never healthy. And the key people that continue to be hurt, Chris Middleton and Giannis at the wrong time. And if you look at it through this history, Middleton has been fairly unavailable during the regular season the last few years, and it's just run Giannis into the ground. Every time I see Middleton smile on the sideline when he's sitting out a game, bro, I just wish I could give him a stone cold stunner. I'm not gonna even hold you. I'm like, dude, how can you be smiling when you see your team out there grinding and you smiling, showing that questionable grill, smiling? Giannis out here putting in pain. He got a wrist injury. His knee is a little hurt. His foot hurt, but he's still out here. Even though you can see he not 100%. Yet you on a sideline in a dope jogging suit, smiling.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah. We need to do with the same system as like you know how the Golden State Warriors, they had like a Klay Thompson. That's what I'm saying. We trade Chris and we can free some cap space. We gotta go get find some way to pay OG and Benobi. I'm telling you, man.
He about to get a bag, bro. I would love to get OG, but he about to get a bag, bro. He done opted out of his contract. He about to get a bag, bro. He was hooping for New York. He about to get a bag.
You want like 100 mil something?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, he getting 100 mil. That's light chain. Yeah, he getting 100 mil.
If we trade Chris, you don't think we can still get him? Cause we pay Chris 100 mil.
$34 million a year. And Chris $34 million a year.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I like OG. He played defense. He young, athletic. I'm not mad at it.
I'll do it.
What I was saying.
I'm dead serious. Because you can use them. You can use them like how the Golden State Warriors use them. They had Steph Curry, who did not guard the best perimeter player. When he switched on defense, he let Klay guard him. We can use OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby on defense is a better defender because he's way more athletic. He's way more quicker. To guard the 1, the 2, or even the 3. And you can put him at the small forward too.
Oh, Big Baskin said 1. Yeah, okay.
I was looking at your boy from. We could have if we could have taken your boy too, it'd be good for us too. Terrence Shannon Jr. That boy is a beast. He's a beast. Terrence Shannon Jr. Look up the highlights and you'll have a chat.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send us a link in the chat or something. You got to send us a link. Mr. Cool, Zach LaVine isn't overrated. He just hasn't been around winning culture. I think that's a big problem. Zach LaVine is extremely explosive, Mr. Cool. And I think with the right coach, with the right coach and a winning culture, I think he would be a different player. I
think the problem with LaVine is he's not engaged because he's not been the winning culture. Because you watch him, when he's not winning, he's not engaged at all. He just like, man, okay, another loss.
Exactly.
Just take it, and then like I see every time the Bucks beat him, you see LaVine's face. He's like, oh, whatever, lost again. I'm tired of losing to the Bucks all the time. You know, every time I saw him lose the Bucks, when he beat the Bucks, he's all hyped and yelling and hooping and hollering. But once they beat, he's saying nothing. But I mean, if you want to come to the Bucks, man, come on, Bucks, man. I mean, we'll
It said, come on
teach
to
you.
the Bucks. Come on to the
Come down
Bucks.
road. Come down road.
Hey, and we need a.
I'm gonna let y'all do a round
So
robin, and I'm gonna switch it up here and throw in my man Brandon here in a minute. But let's start with you first, my man. Bleach Report boss. Then we go to Trunks. Then we gonna go to end with Gibson. Go ahead, Bleach Report boss.
All right. Overall, draft is gonna be Thursday. We're gonna figure out what the Bucks gonna do. But right now, John Horse's butt's on the line. He knows it. He knows he feels everybody's passion. If he don't change this roster, he don't pick up this team and do what he needs to do to get this team to a level of going back and beating the Boston that should be beaten, then he's gonna be gone. Like, he's not gonna have no job lined up for him. He's gonna be on the appointment line soon. So he knows he gotta do something. And stop listening to Giannis too much. Stop listening to Giannis. If he ain't giving you good information, then don't listen to him. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just saying it's the truth. You gotta make your choices. Look what the Packers done. They stopped listening to Aaron Rodgers. Look at the team now. We ready about to win a championship this year. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm going to the train kid and everything. I'm ready for this team to win a championship. Bucks need to do the same thing to give me that hype for the Bucks other way that I'm for the Packers. So come on, Bucks.
Hey, just a quick plug. Packers Lives will be coming soon as well. Tap in if you're a Packers fan.
I will be there.
All right. Salute. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Trunks. Then we'll go to Gibson. Trunks, can you hear us? Oh, he might have got stuck. Let me see. He looks stuck. I just see the sunglasses. Ain't nothing else moving. All right, let me just tap him. I don't know, Trunks. You got stuck, bro. With the MC Ren glasses. Hold on. Let me tap back in when you get a chance, Trunks. You was pausing there. You good, Trunks? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'll tap out.
You can hear me now? You can hear me now?
Yeah. Okay, appreciate you. Let me tap in Brandon. Appreciate you, Bleach Report boss. I'll holler at you in a minute, bro. Let me tap in Brandon. Go ahead. It's on you, Trunks.
All right, so like, let me see. All right, damn, I forgot what I'm about to say. Okay, yeah, basically, I forgot. Damn, what was I about to say? Fuck.
Hold on. Let me let Brandon go, and then try to get your thought process back. Then we come to Gibson. What up, Brandon King Carter? Tell us how you feel. You got the draft coming up, so how you feeling?
What's up? Hey, I think Horse gonna do something. I think Horse gonna cook. Horse gonna cook. I think something is up.
Oh, he gotta cook. You think his wife don't want to keep having them Birkin bags? You don't think his wife want to keep having Birkin bags? She was like, "Hey, you better get dialed in. Yo, you better start watching them lives and see what they telling you to do and start doing it." Hey, because this is a whole different horse we seeing right now. Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead, cook, Brandon.
I think all the rumors that fly around, quick is about to be gone. Bobby Pat gonna be traded.
I don't want Bobby gone though, just because of the value. Pass was mentioning that earlier, and so was I. Because of the value of Bobby P, I don't think you can get anything more for the value of his contract. His production far exceeds. You said what?
The guy with the ginger hair, the white guy.
Who was that? What are you talking about?
His name's Pat Connaughton, something like that.
You talking Pat Connaughton?
Bye.
Yeah,
no, let him go.
Yeah, we don't need Pat.
Bobby. I want Bobby.
Yeah.
We need to keep Bobby, man.
Go ahead, Brandon. Then we gonna hit the block. Go ahead, Brandon.
Need to add to that, Brook. I think Brook needs to go to early retirement, and so they can both take care of that baby. We don't need them. Thanks for everything that they done. But come
man
on.
Said they need to take care of their babies is wild. Go ahead, it's wild. That man, hey, even if they retired, they ain't taking care of them kids. They got nannies, au pairs. If you know what an au pair is, they got all that type of stuff cracking. But I understand where you coming from. Go ahead, Brent. He trying to clean it up, make it sound good. He just want them gone. Talking about they should go spend time with their kids. Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna see a different me, more athletic Buck team this season, upcoming season. Hey, everybody get autograph. I think all the young guys, I think AJ Green gonna fill up that spot.
Mm-hmm.
AJ
Yeah,
Green.
I really think AJ Green could. I think AJ Green is gonna fill the spot of Malik Beasley.
Yep,
Yep.
I guess too.
That's
We
a
saw
good one.
that.
I mean, he's a
Hey,
better defender, and to me, he's an equal 3-point shooter.
yeah, we're gonna need
He
him
plays
during the
defense.
Oh yeah, he played defense way better than Beasley.
why?
He's at least engaged. Let me just say this: he's engaged on defense. I'll say that he's engaged on defense. Let's just say that.
I must have
Also,
missed something.
Oh no, just check him
Okay,
out. I'm telling you. If you look at his defense versus
Okay.
Beasley, he's a better defender than Beasley. He's a better defender than Beasley.
Okay.
With, to me, equal 3-point shooting. And I think even if his defense wasn't as great, I think he would work on that. Seeing if he was being rewarded with more playing time, I think he would play harder on defense.
I think we're gonna keep Ajax.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I mentioned what you said. If MarJon doesn't show up this season, he on the trade mark for real.
Oh yeah, he gone, bro. He
Because
gone.
I think Horses do. I think Horses could not.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Appreciate you, Brandon. All right, hey, Gibson, you good? Oh, Trunks, what did you?
I'll spin the block. Go to Trunks. I'm gonna go get my charger right back quick. Just
Okay,
go to
all
Trunks. I
right,
come
cool.
back.
Go ahead, Trunks.
Okay.
Yeah, we
you
can see
hear
you.
me?
You good? Go ahead, Trunks.
All right. Listen, I'm just putting it out there. OG and Benobi works with Damian Lillard, so they have the trainer, and they work out in the same place. So they probably may be talking. Who knows, man? That's what I said. We
Sure.
should probably get OG the boy. Feel me? Yeah. No, they work out together. Yeah, they work out.
Hey,
And another thing also, we got it.
I think they trying to get. I think they want some good players that can have a good work between him and Giannis. Especially if Chris is gone. So I think we could. I think
I hope Chris we can move, but I just don't know because of his injury history, his contract. We're not in a good
You talking
position.
about OG? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As far as with Middleton, I would love to get OG Nobi. I think
Oh,
he brings a
Middleton.
lot of
Okay.
I think he brings a lot of intangibles. And he used to give us problems when he was with the Raptors. Low key, OG was giving us issues when he was with the Raptors. OG got game. And what I'm saying is, if Pascal just got that back, I'm not saying that OG gonna get that much, but he gonna get up there. He gonna get up there. It's definitely gonna be 100 and something to get him. It's gonna be 100 and something, I think, Trunk. But go ahead, Trunks. Then we're gonna get back to Gibson. Then I'm gonna get in the comment section. Go ahead, Trunk.
Yeah, like I was saying, players like him, and I know you don't like him, but I mean, I'm just saying if he's out there, Isaac Okoro and the player like
We all
Kelly
like
Oubre.
Isaac. Yeah, we all like
Kelly Oubre. He can play 2 and 3. He was low key, somewhat, not slowing down, but I love his intensity. I love his
I like
him going after
Kelly
balls.
Oubre straight, but he be
can
having some
create
little off the court issues though too.
he can create his own shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about him too. He's athletic. He can dunk. He's only 28. I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think we need to implement possibly the same thing that they do in Oklahoma, which is a small market, like with Sam Presti. Get drafted, get young, and save money. If we're not going to be spending money, then we got to probably go into the draft and just build up from there. That's my personal opinion. If we're not going to spend the money, you need to spend money to make money. But if you're not doing that, go to the draft.
No, that's fair. Going to you, Gibson. How you feeling, Gibson?
Well, I agree to everything what you guys said. I agree with everything what you guys said. We have to get younger. We have to get rid of Brook, Pat. I don't want Bobby go. I want us to keep Bobby. Bobby's
Same.
even though he don't have I rather us keep Bobby. You could trade the other two. You could trade Pat and Brook. That should be able to work to get somewhere. But we can't give Bobby away for nothing. And then it might backfire at us. Like how the Drew Holiday trade it backfire at us, and offensively it might backfire at us. So we might as well keep Bobby and trade Pat and Brook. What ain't worth us no good on this team? What ain't helping us? So I just want horse to do what is right in the draft. Draft. Don't just go trade it for all players to bring for the team and then you say you fix the problem. No. We want you to draft. So when draft night comes, so all of us could discuss what about the draft, what horse did. That's what I'm looking for. And my main
Appreciate
focus
you.
is on
No,
my main
facts,
focus
facts,
is on
facts.
that's the main focus. To see what horse is going to do with the future of the Milwaukee Bucks. The future lies in John Horn's hand. The future is in his hand for the better and development of this team. That's what I even would like to see what he do
Facts.
on
Way to
draft
end
night.
it. Take us home, Gibson. Give the people what they came here to hear, brother.
Salute to the panel. Love, peace, and respect.
My man, salute to the Bahamas. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We'll be here on the Thursday and Friday for draft night recap too. So appreciate y'all.
The draft is on Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you. Yeah, we'll be going live after that. So appreciate you, Brandon. Appreciate you, Trunks. Appreciate you, Gibson. All right, y'all.
Salute.
Salute, salute. All right, y'all. Good live. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the draft, y'all. The draft is going to tell us so much in the direction what this team is going to go. So let's be optimistic, Bucks Nation, a.k.a. friends and family. And we're going to be back here Wednesday and Thursday to talk about that and see where we're going. So I got my fingers crossed that Horst makes the right decisions and he leads this team in the right place. I see a lot of comments in the comment section. I get to post everything, but I see a lot of people saying, yo, if we were healthy, we would do this. Yo, if we were healthy, this. When is the last time we've been healthy? When is the last time we've been healthy, Bucks Nation, going into the playoffs? In the 2020s. If you can tell me, please let me know in the chat. When have we been healthy going into the postseason? This almost kind of remind me when you got a car that's kind of long in the tooth and you like, oh, if I just fix this one more thing, it's gonna run forever. Oh, if I just fix this, I know I'm gonna get another 50,000 miles out of this car. Oh, if I fix this, I should be good now for sure. You at a certain point, when is enough enough, and you need to get a new car? First it was the alternator, then it was the starter, then it was the radiator. Now it's the fuel pump. Then you're like, everything is good now. Then all of a sudden the engine start knocking. Now you can't get nothing for it. Now you got to start from scratch. I'm not saying this is the case for Middleton, but I'm just saying these are things you need to take in consideration when y'all saying run it back or so and so is healthy. Maybe they can't stay healthy. Maybe they are who we thought they are. Maybe this person is they're showing you. It just is what it is. If you could guarantee me Chris Middleton's health, I would have no reason to get him off of this team. But the problem is he's never healthy, and him not being healthy directly affects Giannis. Period. My boy Rails Fargo said Giannis averaged almost 32 points a game without free throws. That's not the problem. I agree. And Tim Duncan wasn't the best free throw shooter, and that's my man's. That's the best power forward to me all time at this point. He was 69%. I would love Giannis to be around 70%, 73%, 75%. That would be perfect. Mr. Cool said Giannis was under 70%. Hopefully he's working on it. We can get a better shooting percentage from him this year. Okay, Giannis is 70%, Tim Duncan 69%, so not far off. Sandra said our 5 don't need to shoot threes, just rebound, block shots, and gets lives. Averages 10 points, 12 rebounds, plays 34 minutes. So Sandra, are you saying like a Clint Capella? Jimmy Rose said mouth trauma because the cappuccino was too hot is wild. Oh, King Temp was good. I think healthy Bucks can take anyone. Dame showed good signs in the beginning of the playoffs before getting hurt. If we are hurt again next year, we'll be the trauma unit Bucks. Yeah, that's the thing though. Do we want to go through that though? You feel me, King Temp? Maybe we just need to cut ties now and move on. DK414 was good. Middleton gone, laughing out. Y'all, Giannis already said back in February he's okay without Middleton. He's been okay without Middleton. Middleton don't play like that. So he's clearly okay without Middleton. Salute to you, DK414. I wonder if that's my man Dave Kelly. I gotta find out. Let me get in here. Jason Joseph was good. Sign and trade OG and Mitch for Chris, Pat, and 33. That's a lot to give up now. That's a little too much. I know what you're trying to do, but I feel like we're giving up too much on our end in that trade proposal. Tori was good. Just got word that Bobby Portis got traded. What? I'll have to look into that. There's no way Bobby just got traded. That would be crazy. Yeah, I can't see that. Mr. Cool said, you guys are like criticizing Trump. You guys are a Trump support. What? Come on, Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool, you better than that. Come on, sir. Mr. Cool said AJ Green shot 18% from 3 in the playoffs. With how many attempts? And then what was his regular season? Robert Brooks said, there you go. OG contract would be 190 plus 4 years. Yeah, we can't afford that. That's too rich for our blood. Gibson Nicholas, good night, my friend. Salute. Ali Benjamin, good to see you in the chat. Not even the season we won. My man, was good. Montalando was good. He said, salute, y'all. Florida Panthers just won the Stanley Cup. That's crazy that a team from Florida won the Stanley Cup is crazy. I would think that should be Canada all day. Salute to Canada, by the way, my man Montalando. My man Rob Brooks and Amber 100. I try to be. King Temp said trauma unit urgent care Bucks is wild. Urgent care Bucks is very wild. My boy Nicholas in the chat. Am and fan, what's good, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Robert Brooks said salute to Brandon. Absolutely. Brandon said, I heard the Bucks is interested in Mitch Robinson. The Bucks is interested in a lot, but we about to see what's about to happen with this draft. As I stated, y'all, friends and family, Bucks Nation, please tap in after the draft. We'll be here getting it in, and we'll see what direction this team is going. And I have a feeling it's in the right direction. Again, y'all got to understand these lives that we do, friends and family, is important because it helps Bucks organization understand the direction that they should go into. So never think our voice isn't being heard. We're doing this for ourselves, but we're also doing it to help this squad because we are impactful. This is the best sports podcast on YouTube. We better than just Bucks. We sports period. We the best. This is the best sports chat on YouTube. Salute to the people. All we do is drop game in this chat. Everything, all fire. You see the commentary. Man, listen, bro. Hey, we the truth. We the truth. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the electrifying content. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news, where we just got to discussing all the possible trade scenarios and people up for trade with the Milwaukee Bucks, and looking forward to what's going to happen in the draft later this week. We'll be going live directly after the draft, probably directly after the Bucks pick. We don't care what the ops are doing. Man, we're going live right after the Bucks pick. What am I talking about? We don't care about the ops. Soon as the Bucks pick, we going live. We don't need to wait for everybody else. They don't matter. Everybody else team weak but ours. You feel me? My man Montalando with the $2 super chat. What you think about Simone Fontecchio Big 3 and D. I've heard of him. I gotta watch some more videos. I've heard his name come up with other teams and just being maybe a sleeper pick. So we'll see, Monalando. Appreciate the $2 super chip from my man from Canada. Like I told you, this chat is not just international, it's global. Friends and family everywhere. Let's get it, Bucks Nation. Comment, like, subscribe, share the content. Gone.